Into the 90s brings new drama to ITV, the hectic world of making news.
Freeze! Everybody, bloody freeze!
She's a very good journalist.
Well, so is James Donnelly and Frank Davis. What's wrong with them?
They're not as pretty.
A contrast with El Cid amongst the criminals on the Costa del Sol.
What do you want, then?
Got a bit of business in Lombard Street.
You never cease to amaze me, Douglas.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, I suppose she's still got a few miles left on the clock.
When the chips are down, you need help from the Chancer.
It's time to take the weapons from the wall.
Some you win, some you lose. But I've never seen you lose.
We're talking about last resorts here, really, aren't we?
And watch out crime, Inspector Morse is back.
No name. Were the others anonymous?
It's the intellectual muggers you have to watch for around here, Morse. They're the ones who wouldn't have wanted him to speak.
John Thor is Inspector Morse, a new series starting Wednesday at 8 on ITV.
And from the future to the past, and the pop music and events of the last decade, from John Lennon's death right up to last week. Now, the guest list is endless, so I'll read it to you. It's The Police, Adamant, Culture Club, Duran Duran, Spandau Ballet, Madonna, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Eurythmics, Michael Jackson, The Pet Shop Boys, Bruce Springsteen, Bros, Bobby Brown, Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan, so something for absolutely everyone. Make a note in your diary to Don't Look Back, the music of the 80s, and that's on Wednesday's night time at 2:45. Now, it's 2 minutes past 5. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of January. Over to ITN for the morning news. This is Thames Television.
Mrs. Thatcher says, credit to Gorbachev. He changed Eastern Europe. Good morning. It's 2 minutes past 5 on Tuesday, the 2nd of January. The Prime Minister broadcast her first New Year message to the Soviet Union yesterday. She praised President Gorbachev's courage and vision. She's going to see him in Moscow in June. The other headlines: there's been an appeal for people power against terrorism in Northern Ireland. Some American troops are being pulled home from Panama. Also in this programme, the Romanian babies only the Ceausescus wanted. Some are finding homes in the West. A report on that in our world news. And from American television, Los Angeles police learned the art of survival. Fewer were murdered last year. Mrs. Thatcher and President Bush both broadcast to the Soviet people at the beginning of the new decade. The American leader called President Gorbachev a good partner in peace. Mrs. Thatcher said he should take the credit for the historic changes in Eastern Europe.
The Prime Minister's unprecedented message sets the scene for her return